I've always said Nen is the best power system, not just in shonen, not just in anime, I think in fiction, to be honest. Yo, this power system is so well thought of. And I definitely want to say I'm excited to talk about Nen. Like you guys saw my last video, I'm going to be talking about more about Nen, and the first thing I want to talk about is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. This is not something I just randomly thought of, but I've been thinking about this since I've been watching Hunter x Hunter back when I first watched it a while ago, just say a while ago. So I definitely want to say Ging Freecs. Yes, he's a popular character, the hype of Gon's father. Some people hate him because they think he's not really a good father, but I do want to say this: his Nen ability is unknown, but he's already been confirmed to be a top 5 Nen user, and as a father of the main character, of course he's gonna get a lot of spotlight. His sole mission is to pretty much enter the Dark Continent. He even told his son he wasn't qualified as of yet. So what doesn't make him qualified to enter the Dark Continent? That's a big question I have for him. His respect for Netero, his gaming ship with Pariston. I definitely want to say he is hiding a lot just from the fans, the viewers of Hunter x Hunter. We do not know a lot about this character, and I feel like once we learn more about him, our jaws will be to the ground, as you saw in the title, something that seems so impossible. Something I always looked at and didn't just look at it and move on. I actually keep on looking at this is Jing's advice to Gon Freecs. Spoiler alert if you're an anime only, but Gon Freecs actually loses his Nen in the manga, and Ging pretty much gave him some advice when it comes to bringing his Nen back. And I'll be honest here, Ging seems like a character who knows a lot about Nen, and the thing is there secrets of Nen we still don't know as fans of the series? Because we know a lot about Nen, let's be honest here. We know that there's 5 Nen types and stuff like that. We know so many things. We know so much. 10, I can say so many things. Ren, like Wing pretty much gave us pretty much the basics of Nen in the Heavens Arena arc. But I do want to say this. Another thing he also says, it talks about Kite, and this is not a spoiler for anime only, but Kite, he said he knew Kite was alive when Gon was crying to him, and he said that's because of Kite's ability, Crazy Slots. Now, he's the one who taught Kite Crazy Slots. This is a proficient Nen user who's taught another proficient Nen user how to use Nen. Ging is a beast, is a monster. I remember when Kurt, people was trying to find him, he's like, he has the power of a president or some sort of leader, because you can't even find him on the internet. Definitely want to say, there's more Ging characters that we do not know about, and this just seeing these moments with him and his son definitely caught my curiosity. Now, one of the best things we see in the actual manga that's a carryover from the anime is Pariston Hale and Ging Freecs. If you don't not know, Pariston Hale was pretty much getting the better of Cheeto, and y'all know that that's not going to happen with Ging Freecs. Cheeto is a very, very intelligent character. That's no joke. She's a very intelligent character, but amongst Pariston and Ging, she does look like is not that as intelligent. But it's funny because she's probably one of the most smartest people in the world. It's just the respect that they have for their intellects, which is Pariston and Ging. And in the manga, we actually get the full-on Pariston and Ging versus the beginning of it, and I'm liking them going at it. And it's not just fighting. They're not really even fighting, even, to be honest. It's more about words being spoken to each other and mind games. I just want to say, Ging even said he's confident in taking down Pariston, but Pariston's not a meathead. That's what he said. You can't just fight Pariston. You gotta outsmart him. So Ging, I feel like what Ging is saying is that Pariston's ability, the way probably Pariston even fights, is more about intellect, and how he uses his Nen ability is very, very intriguing, smart, not just powerhouse. So I definitely want to say I'm excited to see Pariston and Jing's Nen ability. Definitely want to say I'm excited. Pariston Hill's a triple star hunter, just like Cheeto. Cheeto's not really a combat type character. She said that in the election arc. Even Pariston said he's not that really a fighter, but you can't take Pariston's words for nothing. And Ging Freecs was a candidate for triple star hunter, but he doesn't want it, of course. He still just wants to keep the double hunter. So definitely, and then Boltabai, I believe, is triple star, and he's like, I believe this is said to be the closest to Netero in power. So definitely want to say a lot of hype for these triple star hunters. Definitely very, very impactful when it comes to the Zodiac, because Zodiacs are hype in general, but the triple star is another added layer and another added component to that. But seeing in the manga Pariston and Ging go at it, we see Pariston set up Ging in a situation where he wants to see Jing's powers and abilities, and Ging catches him doing that, and he says, if you want to see my ability, just fight me. Like, Ging always has a counter for what Pariston is planning, and is making Pariston angry and angry, but also excited and excited. But I just want to say, when we do see Jing's Nen, let's be honest here, Jing's goal is to stop Pariston and to get to the Dark Continent. That's his goal right there. Get to the Dark Continent and stop Pariston, because Pariston's trying to get the Khmer ants that originate from the Dark Continent and bring them to the normal world. Just how Ging talked about the Khmer ants originate from the Dark Continent. The Khmer ants have a big role in involving Pariston and Ging, and I want to see if they expand more on that. Now, I know you guys all see the title of the video, and I'm talking about a 7th Nen type. We all know the 6 main Nen types. There's Conjurer, there's Manipulator, there's Transmuter, there's Enhancer, there's Emitter, and of course there is also Specialist, which that's the 6th Nen type, the one that gets a lot of hype. But what if there's a 7th Nen type? We know the number 7 has a lot of very distinct meanings, and just 7 in general. We look at different ways people look at number 7. So I definitely want to say, if Ging has a number 7, I wouldn't be surprised. And this is the reason why I'm saying this, because Ging is a unique character. He's a special character. I remember there was a funny situation where Greed Island, he's the main guy who made Greed Island, but he made it with a couple other people, and each person who helped make it with him had their name in the actual Greed Island. I give you example, Razor, he's the R in Greed Island. But another character in that is the D in Greed Island, which is funny because his name is not even started with a D, it starts with a W. It's WDWUNE, but Ging took the W out, so it made sense for the Greed Island. That is something that you're taking out of someone else's name without even asking. That's just something that Ging kind of character he is. He's molding to his own liking, and I think he probably did the same with Nen. I think he's such a Nen master. He was able to get a secret Nen type just by him being pretty much experimenting with Nen. He's able to copy other people's Nen abilities and do it better than they can actually do it. You see him creating warts on his hands in the manga when it comes to his Nen, destroying his Nen aura. This guy is a Nen master to the extreme level. High praise from Netero, calling him a top 5 Nen user. That's what Biscuit said, who's also said to be around the same level as Chrollo. So Biscuit has a lot of hype, but she's hyping up another character. That I like when hype characters hype other hype characters. But yes, I do believe that Ging might have a 7th Nen type. And the thing is, what if it's a forbidden Nen type? A Nen type that a couple people know about, but they call it forbidden because there's too much risk and too much sacrifice to get this Nen type. Have you guys ever wondered why, as soon as Ging leaves his hometown, Mito's parents, his cousins, his aunts and uncle, if you think about it, die right away? His father dies also right away after he leaves, and he comes back and brings a son to Mito to take care of. And where's the mother? And why did he was supposed to tell the mother about to Gon, but Gon did not want to listen to the tape? Does he live with some sort of guilt that he doesn't want to see his son because he sees what happened, what he did? What did it cost you, that meme? Everything. That's what I feel like Ging has a burden under him. That's why he doesn't want to see Gon, in my opinion. And I want to say, there's a dark story to Ging Freecs that made him the man who he is today. The 7th Nen type might have cost him everything. Yes, I am hyped. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this? If you're excited for more Hunter content, you should be turning your notification, guys. Turn on your notification. Like and share if you enjoy. Like and share only if you enjoy. Subscribe for more Hunter content. I'm NenMac, and I'm gone.